Okay, so in this video, let's discuss about my investments with ChatGPT. Okay, and let's try to see what advice we can get from it. Okay, what suggestions we can get from it, and the same thing you can apply for your own investments as well. See, ChatGPT is a very good tool for anyone. Okay, for any professional, if you need ChatGPT for your professional purposes, for your personal needs, if you want to learn something, let's say you want to learn a new language, or let's say you want to learn a new cooking recipe, let's say you want to cook something new. Okay, let's say you want to write something, stories, poems. Okay, so whatever kind of hobby you have, okay, whatever kind of personal need you have, you can use ChatGPT for that purpose as well. And if you have professional needs, then ChatGPT can fulfill those as well. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to discuss about my investments here with ChatGPT here. Okay, so first of all, let's start with a very simple message here. Hello. So it is saying, hey there, how is your day going? Okay, my day is going fine. So as I have said in the previous lecture, don't think about ChatGPT as a just as a tool. Okay, think ChatGPT as your personal friends. I have said this before as well in previous video as well. Think about ChatGPT as your friend and follow a normal conversation. When you will follow a normal conversation, you will get more better answers. Okay, my day is going fine, and today I want to talk with you about my investments. Okay, let's run this one. So that sounds great. What specifically do you want to discuss? Stocks, crypto, real estate, or something else? Let's dive in. So what I'm going to do, in a new tab, I am going to open the mutual funds. My mutual funds I'm going to open. Okay, and let me, okay, so this is my mutual funds portfolio here, and this is what I want to talk about. Okay, so this is my investments. These are my investments. Okay, so as you can see, these are my investments here. Okay, I have invested a total of 12,92,000 up until now. Okay, that is the amount I have invested till now, and the total return is 13,09,000. Okay, so up until now, I am getting this much return here. Okay, market is not doing very good from the last 6 months, as you already know. Okay, so this is that thing here. So I am getting total returns of 17,000 up until now. Okay, and this is how much I have invested. Now what I can do, see, this is my entire portfolio. This is my entire portfolio. This is the total money I have and which I have invested. Okay, and these are the funds in which I have invested. I am trying to be a little more risky here by investing in Nifty small cap index 250 index. Okay, that is where I have invested majority of my money, 8 lakh rupees. Okay, so you can see here 8 lakh 8 lakh 9,000. Okay, then I have this asset allocator fund. So this is a very good fund. It is a very safe fund because it allocates my money into different assets here, into equity, into debt, gold, in different things here. Okay, so what I am going to do here is that I am going to take a screenshot of this one. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of this one, and I want just ChatGPT to analyze this image for me. Okay, so I have taken the screenshot of this one. Now I will go back here, chat GPT. Okay, and here I will click on this plus button. So if you want to give details by yourself, so you can write in text form, you can write here. If you want to give details in the this form, you can do I have invested 13 lakh rupees, something like this. So if you want to do you can do this, but I want that GPT to analyze the entire data. So what I am going to do, I am going to upload the image here. Okay, and chat gpt can do all the analysis for you. Okay, chat gpt will be able to do all the analysis for you. So what you can do, you can click on this upload files, and chat gpt will analyze the image for you. Okay, so you can click on this upload from computer, and you can upload any image here. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me go to Google, the place where my image is available. It is in the picture section, and it is in the screenshot section. Let me, yes, this one, open. Okay, see, this is the screenshot which I have just taken just a moment ago. Okay, and this image contains information about my entire portfolio, here. Okay, so first of all, please give description about my investments. Okay, so this is here. Let me press enter. Now see, image is also uploaded here. Okay, see, it has analyzed my image and it is giving me the information. See, based on your portfolio details from the image, here is a summary of your investment. Okay, so total current value we already know, 13 lakh 9,000. So basically it has analyzed all the data from my image here. Okay, total invested value is 12 lakh 92,000. Total returns I have is 1.33%, and one day returns are this one, and my annual XIRR is minus 7.97%. This suggests a recent downturn in your portfolio, possibly due to market fluctuation, which is also true here. Okay, now if you scroll down, see, it is giving me detailed information, breakdown of investment. See, it is breaking down my investment here. So Nippon India Nifty Small Cap 250 Index, that is where I have invested majority of my money. Now let me say one thing here, that by showing information about my portfolio, this is not an investment advice. Okay, just because I'm investing in these one, that doesn't mean you should also invest. You should do your own research. Okay, and based on your own research, based on your own risk profile, you should invest. Okay, you should invest according to your own risk profile and your own research. Okay, just because I'm investing in a particular fund, that doesn't mean you should also invest. Okay, do your own research, then invest accordingly. Okay, so in this particular fund I have invested 8 lakh 12,000. Okay, and sorry, I have invested 8 lakh 9,000 and the current value is 8 lakh 12,000. Okay, so right now I have a positive return of 0.40%. Okay, and this is one day change, 0.99%, 8,000 rupees. Okay, and XIR is still negative, so indicates that this fund has struggled to generate strong long-term returns so far. Okay, so that is here. Now then, that is my second fund here, where I have invested for 4 lakh 77,000 and the current value is 4 lakh 90,000. I have return of 2.65%, 12,000 rupees, and this is my current return. Now XIR is 21%, which indicates strong long-term performance. See, this is considered a strong long-term performance. Okay, and this one you can ignore. I invested when I invested the very first time. So I invested in this fund. This was a tax saver fund, so my money is stuck in this for the next 3 years here. So I'm not investing anymore in this particular fund here. You can ignore this one. Okay, but a solid tax saving investment with excellent growth, 16% XIRR. Okay, so up until now I have made 25% of return on this one. Okay, I invested in October 2023. Okay, this money, this 5,000 rupees I invested in October 2023, and I have made returns of 25% in 1.5 years. Okay, so that is here, but you can ignore this one. Now see, if you go further, it is giving you key observations here about my portfolio. So your portfolio is in overall profit, but the annualized return is 7.97%, suggests recent underperformance, possibly due to market correction. See, it knows about it. It knows about that Indian market, that it is in the possible market correction. Okay, SDFC asset allocator fund is performing well along with Access ELSS with strong annualized returns of 21% and 16% respectively. Nippon small cap fund is underperforming, but small cap funds are highly volatile and recover and can recover in the long run. Okay, and with that is my investment uh, horizon is I want to invest for a long time, so that is not a problem. Okay. Would you like any recommendations or insights on improving your portfolio strategy? See, if you have your particular questions, then you can ask your particular question. But if you don't have, see, chat gpt is giving you your its own suggestions as well, that what you can do. Would you like any recommendation? I will simply write yes. I will simply write yes. Now it will give me recommendation. Here are some recommendations to optimize your portfolio and improve returns. Now once again, even chat gpt is giving you recommendations of its own. Even after that, you should do your own research as well. Okay, don't just simply invest blindfolded, invest based on what ChatGPT is saying. Okay, do your own research as well. Diversification strategy. Current situation, your portfolio is heavily tilted towards small cap and hybrid funds. Suggestion: consider adding a large cap or flexi cap fund to stabilize returns. See, it is telling me that I am taking a lot of risk and it is highly concentrated towards small cap, so I should consider adding large cap and flexi cap in my portfolio. Okay, and it is giving me some good options as well. Okay, that where I can invest here. Okay, once again, you should in deeper you should research about these funds here before investing in any of them. Okay, don't just blindly follow chat gpt. It is giving you suggestion, you should take its consideration, you should take its suggestion into consideration, but you should do your own research. Small cap fund performance, negative XIRR, which means it's struggling. Okay, should you exit? No, not immediately. Small cap funds are volatile and they tend to perform well over long term, long period, 5+ years. Okay, if you are comfortable with risk, hold it. But if you are prefer stability, you can partially shift to a mid cap fund. Now, I prefer this risk. Okay, I am comfortable with this risk right now, so I am taking this risk and I am not uh, exiting from small cap fund. Okay, but uh, it depends on your own risk profile here. If you are not comfortable with that risk, then you can shift into small large cap or mid cap. Okay, then we have tax saver strategy here. Okay, now this is where I am not focusing right now. Okay, right now I am trying to focus on the on the more diverse mutual funds here. Okay, so that is what information it is giving me. Rebalancing portfolio for stability. Okay, so right now your portfolio is high risk because of small cap and FOF allocation. Recommendation: shift 10 to 20% of your investment to a stable option like index funds, nifty 50 or sensex, and hybrid funds, balance advantage fund, or debt fund if you want safety and fixed returns. So there are debt funds as well. Okay, now for safety purpose, uh, the future salary I will get. Okay, I'm still a working professional. Okay, so the salary I will get in future, I will try to invest from it into debt funds as well, for making a little bit for making my portfolio a little bit more safer. Okay, so that is what I have. And then monitor and release reassess regularly. So keep checking XIRR and for performance every 3 to 6 months here. If any fund continuously underperform 2 to 3 years, consider switching to a better performing alternative. Okay, and track market trends. If small cap continue to struggle, shift to large cap or flexi. Okay, but I know the entire market is underperforming. Okay, so taking any action right now would be not a good idea. Right now, the best thing I can do is keep waiting. Okay, then final action plan: want high growth, keep small cap exposure, which I am doing, keep doing. Okay, but add some mid cap, flexi cap funds here. Now it is giving me this advice, so I will think about it, but later on in the future. Want stability, then large cap or index funds. Wants tax saving, then continue ELSS. Okay. Would you like help selecting specific funds of reallocation? No, I don't want that right now. So for that, I will pass. Okay, but then what you can do, you can uh, do some future predictions as well. Okay, so based on my uh, current portfolio, please make some predictions uh, for future, I can write like this: based on my current portfolio, based on, let's say something like this, based on the past 5 years performance of the funds in which I invested, please make some predictions for future. So it can do some predictions for you as well. When you are doing some predictions, make sure to take past data into consideration here. Okay, and I will press enter here. So it will do some prediction. So based on the historical performance of your investments, here are some insights and future predictions. Okay, now once again, see, these are just predictions. Okay, let me make one thing very clear. Okay, that past performance is not a exact prediction of what will happen in future. Okay, just because something happened in last 5 years, that doesn't mean exactly same thing will happen in next 5 years. That is not a guarantee. Okay, so whatever it is saying here, it is not a guarantee, it is just a prediction based on past 5 years. So this will help you making better decisions. Okay, but don't make your decision entirely on this. That is the point which is important. Okay, that past performance can help you for understanding your funds more better. Okay, but never a historical performance is a good idea for exact prediction. These are predictions but not exact predictions. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this is for Nippon India. Okay, so Nippon India approximately 18% return for past 3 years. Okay, and future outlook: small cap funds are inherently volatile. While they offer high growth potential, they are also susceptible to significant market fluctuation. Okay, SDFC is this one. Okay, and this is tax limit. Okay, uh, now see, it is giving me some general recommendation here. Okay, ensure your portfolio is well diversified across different assets. Risk assessment: regularly assess your risk tolerance and adjust your investments regularly. Regular monitoring, long term perspective. Okay, so it is giving me advice here my based on these three mutual funds in which I have invested. Okay, if you have some more questions, then just treat ChatGPT like a normal friend and you can ask your questions. It will see, it is giving you description as a please note that while historical performance can provide insights, it does not guarantee future results. It's advisable to consult with a financial advisor for personalized guidance tailored to your financial goal and risk tolerance. Okay, so basically it can provide insights. Okay, but it is not guarantee. Okay, so that is one difference you should remember here. Okay, that is what you can do. You can ask even more questions and you can go in even more detail according these things regarding these things, and you can do your more predictions here. Okay, so this is what you can do here, and that is how you can discuss your investment with ChatGPT, and you can ask different things here.